You want to talk about how far we've fallen? Fine. Let's talk about it, because it wasn't enough that we turned sports into a casino where family men sit there chasing a high they'll never catch again, watching their paychecks disappear one almost win at a time, convincing themselves there's a strategy to luck, like they cracked some secret code when really they're just feeding a system designed for them to lose slowly and quietly. But now we've taken that same sickness and dragged it into the one place that was never supposed to be touched by it. Governance, leadership, decisions that determine whether people eat, whether people live, whether nations go to war. And we're betting on it like it's a damn game. Like, what are we doing? You've got people placing money on outcomes that will affect millions of lives as if it's just another scoreboard, as if a policy failure is the same as missing a shot, as if a leader collapsing under pressure is entertainment. And the second you attach money to an outcome, you don't just observe anymore. You start rooting, you start hoping, you start emotionally investing in success or failure, not based on what's right, but based on what pays. And that right there is the corruption nobody wants to talk about, because now you've got incentive structures that reward chaos, reward dysfunction, reward collapse if the odds hit, right? And people will say it's harmless, it's just prediction markets, it's just like stocks. No, it's not. Stocks don't decide whether a family gets deported, whether a war gets escalated, whether a law strips rights from millions overnight. This is human lives turned into betting slips. And once you normalize that, you've officially crossed into a space where morality is no longer even part of the conversation. It's just probability and payout. And don't lie to yourself thinking this stays at the level of the average person placing bets on an app. Because the real danger isn't the guy losing $50 on his phone. It's the people with power, access, and information who can influence outcomes while simultaneously profiting off them. Because the second money is tied directly to political events. You open the door to manipulation, to engineered outcomes, to people quietly nudging decisions in directions that benefit their position instead of the public. And now you're not just watching corruption, you're financially incentivizing it. That's the part that should scare you. Because leadership is supposed to carry weight, responsibility, consequence. It's supposed to be something you pray over, something you hold accountable, something you treat with seriousness, because real people sit on the other side of those decisions. But instead, we've reduced it to odds, spreads, and payouts. And somehow people are okay with that. Somehow that doesn't trigger alarm bells. Somehow we've become so desensitized that we're willing to gamble on our own future just to feel something for 5 seconds. This isn't entertainment, this is erosion. And if there's anything left of basic moral instinct in this country, then betting on politics shouldn't just feel wrong. It should be illegal, flat out. Because the moment you allow people to profit from outcomes that should be judged by integrity and truth, you've already lost the foundation of what governance is supposed to be. You don't bet on leadership, you hold it accountable. And if we can't tell the difference anymore, that's not just a problem, that's the collapse already in motion.